There we go. Mic's on now. Hey, welcome to another episode of Jocchan Plays. We're doing Overwatch again today. Got the new green screen. Everything came today. It is massive. I thought it was just going to be this thing you just pop out and fold up, and it would just be large enough to like kind of fit behind me. No, this thing is giant. It's taller than I am. It's huge. Oh well, I guess I should have measured first. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get in it. And because I got some catching up to do, I got to see if I can get the rest of the weekly done. I hope everybody's well today. Yep, let's do it. Capture the flag. Here we go. If anybody's missed out our last time we were on... Oh, you know what? I forgot something. I forgot to enable the cam. There we go. Now that's working. Kind of have to enable things one at a time and see if you can get them to work. And sometimes when you change panel, the camera is like, oh, I don't want to work anymore. So... anyways, as we were playing last time was just a test to see if we could get this all set up and going, and I was waiting for the green screen to arrive, but I didn't want to lose out on seeing if I can get some wins for the weekly. So buddy, that was just me. Got a Blue Yeti mic here. Highly recommend these things if you're going to do gaming or any conversations with anybody online, although there are other brands in the Blue Yeti, but it's just the one I found. It works very well for what it does. Alright, and we're going in. Let's see which map we have. We'll have some pretty decent matches today. Oh, Busan downtown. Okay. Let me start off at tank, see what happens. If anybody picks healer. I do like to do this one with Moira. Definitely her heals are very nice on this map. There's lots of places for her little balls to bounce. It's a lot less open. But we'll see. I generally like to use Orisa. Oh, somebody did pick Moira. Beautiful. This is a good setup. We got some good DPS damage. I don't know about the Sombra, the hacker. I'm not... sometimes if they're really good, they can be a good one, and it's worth it. Yeah, you have a little dancing machine. So one of the keys to this map is there's roughly only two main routes. There is a third, but it's kind of, you gotta have to go out of your way to do it. I generally like to stick to more cover, so I will take through the left side approach. I don't like to go the other way. Looks like they got a rocket girl. They got a... oh, that's a bad one. You got a good choke point there. Okay, Lucio, you got it. You better run. Okay, that's a bad sign. Somebody left their teleporter right inside. That is very bad. Looks like we got a cap. They're gonna get a cap on this. There's no way we're gonna Okay. Yeah, I think I'll stick with him. We really don't need the Lucio capping, though. One thing a lot of people think that, oh, Lucio's got to be a capture guy. He's super fast, and he's like the go-to option for capturing. Okay, we got a monkey. Okay, that was a bad one. If you have a very bad team you're against, and you take a Lucio to capture, it's generally can work. Let's see, we got too many squishies. We just got to regroup. And that Mei used her ultimate at a very bad time. It's a beautiful ult right there. See, they're loading their ults very well. Our heals are definitely not adequate. Yeah. Awful match. Mei dropped her ult at the absolute worst time. And there was nobody there, and you're dropping your ult at a moment where you're not capturing anything. You're not getting anybody. And that's useless. You never drop your ult right there. There was multiple. See, I'm getting all the big ratings. That was the one that was mainly pushing. And I was covering everybody. Yeah, that was just a really bad one. Dropped it. She didn't even get anybody in it. Generally, that thing happens either accidental or people don't have experience in it. They don't quite used to the character as well. You got to really be careful with that, and you got to time it beautifully. Put it at a good moment. See, when she needed to drop, that was on their point when they're all gathered up. Get them all iced. Boom. That was a bad move. I didn't see a whole lot of other ults on our side. Their side had some very good timed ults. I mean, that worked out really well. They actually had some snipers that were keeping the pressure on, which was good. That's what they're supposed to do. Wait a minute. Yeah. If I have any of my old ones. I think these are just recent ones. I'll just go play some of my old highlights while we're waiting for the game. This is a neat one. I always enjoy this one. I always launch it right over that ridge. And because usually they're on the other side, they're getting ready to hold the point, and they have absolutely no idea. I need somebody to get that phone. Jocchan, just get the phone. Are you busy? Yeah, your time. I'm in the middle of something.
Hello?
Yeah, she's taking care of it. Yay, beautiful wife. We'll go through some more of those highlights as we wait for matches. Unfortunately, sometimes CTF matches take a little bit of time to get because it's just the amount of players that play it. There are not as many. Everybody just likes the quick matches or some of the other stuff. Paul Village. Okay, I'm going to set up my choke point in the middle. Okay, these guys are all... This is a full group. My confidence in this match is at an all-time low. I'm not feeling confident at all. It's 2 low players. Yeah. This might not even go through because we're still waiting for 2 on the other side. Which happens. I might actually want to go do the competitive games, because generally you'll get some more in those. Oh, we're going through. Okay. Another thing I don't like to do is I don't like to pick my character before it's all loaded in, because then you kind of tip your hand on what you're going to use. It's something that only helps you in the opening of a fight. Once they figure out what you're using, a good player will counter you pretty well. They do have one experienced player on their side. Definitely a bit higher than the experience than the ones on this side. I'm not expecting much out of the Doomfist or the Genji. Symmetra, it's played right. Our heals are centered around Mercy, which, I mean, she's an easy target, so I may actually want to change this to a Roadhog. But I can heal myself then. Somebody's got the tiger skin already. The other thing about Roadhog is that his heal actually recharges pretty fast. That's why he's a... Yeah, they're flanking on the side. Oh, don't go for the res. Don't go for the res. Oh well. That's kind of a waste. Let's check that they're doubling back. See if we can flank them a little bit right here. Thanks for a Doomfist. I don't usually like Doomfists. They're not that handy. I really am missing the other tank right now.
Heroes never die.
We're very much just feeling each other out right now. Neither of us are really making any headway.
Enemy has taken your flag.
I always think she says, build them a hall. I wasted that ult, though. Had to use it. I really need somebody with a shield for this. She rezzed the wrong person. Okay, I think we need to... I'm gonna have to go with Orisa. We need the pressing power.
Damage output increased.
Let's see if we can't mix this up. Yeah, there we go. Oh shoot, they switched to Bastion. Oh, of course they would. Why did he drop it? Oh, Hanzos. We really don't need Hanzos.
I'm still new at this.
Why did he switch to Hanzo?
Please move behind the barrier.
Soldier 76, reporting for duty.
Heroes never die. Cease your resistance. Recover his life.
This is the time you use your ult. Alright, now we gotta push.
Return your flag was returned. Vitality level increased. Barrier activated. Where does it hurt? Engaging fortifications.
I'm not counting on these guys.
Time to let off some steam!
We're not gonna get anywhere because we got a Hanzo that's pretty useless.
King of beauty. Time overloading!
Oh, that's terrible.
Thank you.
Double.
That's what we gotta do.
I have big plans for you.
60 seconds remaining.
This is gonna definitely go into overtime.
Maximum power!
Ready to pull out a Roadhog. So they're getting serious now.
Огонь по готовности. 30 seconds.
Yep, forced overtime. Unfortunately, this map is kind of annoying to win on sudden death. I'm only really going to get one push at it. This basically requires a bastion. Confidence in this match is very low right now. Oh well. Sometimes you do this and you lose literally hours upon hours straight. And the guy that was guarding me, or was around there, he ran off. Yeah, I didn't think this team could do it. Okay. I think I'm gonna do competitive just so we can get some matches pretty quickly. And you'll also get people that are wanting to talk to each other. I actually had played the game in the last match. That's probably the ultimate one where I did the triple kill. Yeah. Looks like we have somebody in the chat. I think I know who that is. Let's go back to some highlights. The game winner from last year. I have better ones than that. I don't really play this guy very often, but this was one of the rare times when I did. And I actually got most of their team in his ult. I can't remember if we won that match or not. There's one of them on that level where I had a really good ult. We wiped out the entire team, and then we lost it anyways because it was on a mystery hero. The competitive's real slow. This was on a capture the flag. Yeah, we caught him. I love that corridor. That corridor is so gorgeous because it's like when they all like bring themselves into one spot like that, it creates a beautiful bottleneck. I'm gonna cancel this search and just go regular. There's a rare one. I rarely ever play Hanzo. This was definitely a mystery heroes. That one there, that was actually a person. I was aiming at the turret, but the person like jumped right into the way and happened to go right to the headshot. I remember that match because somebody was asking, "You guys are you are obviously hacking. There's no way you could have made that shot." No, it's like literally, it's. I was aiming at the turret. They jumped in. Boom. I also rarely play Echo. I'm not too much of a fan. I think she's a little bit too squishy. Oh, here we go. Game. What what are we on? Are we in a match? Oh, looks like I'm backfill.
Safety is my primary concern. The enemy has taken your flag.
Yeah, backfill of a really bad team.
You are advised to
Yeah. This unfortunately happens way too often. At this point, these guys are just farming. Wow. I was getting a lot of kills there right at that last second, and that's surprising that that team was getting beat so badly. So the other game mode is CTF Blitz. It's kind of like a overtime mode where the flags are real close to each other. There's a lot more caps to do. I've done it a few times, and I'm not really a big fan of CTF Blitz. It's just kind of, it's irritating. You don't have enough time to really plan out anything. Oh yeah, this one. This was just a highlight. It wasn't a play of the game, but it should have been the play of the game because this was the game winner. Nope. Yeah, after that, I hit ultimate and literally killed the entire team. And the play of the game went to, I think, somebody that was also involved on that fight. They were on the other end of it. It was, I'll have to look it up again, but I think it's somebody, they were also attacking at the same time, and it registered all my kills for them, even though I'm the one that's literally getting the final shots and the final kills on everybody. But, yeah, sometimes the algorithms and Overwatch and how it picks things is not always that great. Okay, got one low level. We got a little bit better stacked team here. Okay, we got a hamster. Okay, that's a little bit of pushing power. I'm not nuts about the Sombra. Okay, I got him to waste the res. Got a pretty good mix here. Pass some heals over there to help him out. Sombra, that's a bad pick. I don't think we have the... Okay, they got some snipers that can hit stuff.
Your team has dropped the ball.
When faced with a setback,
We need to
we
regroup.
must challenge our
Enemy flag returned.
Really need to regroup right now. They're going to be pushing right down.
Helden sterben nicht.
This is a bad spot to recover.
This will restore you.
Heroes never die.
Returning to flight to base.
Your team has captured the flag. Score 2 0.
Get into position. Pass this forward. That's much better.
We're going to go into a bottleneck here.
The power of destruction. Universe over.
Your team has the flag. The enemy has taken your flag.
Why did they have their mercy capping?
Your team has dropped the ball. Recover your flag.
That is terrible.
Your team has dropped the flag.
I don't have my heal.
Team has dropped the ball.
Proclaim a hold. I will see the flag safely back to base.
Helden sterben nicht. Let's get you back out there.
Yeah, it's a win. Yay. Took long enough. Okay, I'll give the gerbil some credit for that. And that one. And the monkey. Yeah, it almost looks like the other team was just giving up at that point. Sometimes I think I need to get a better mouse. Zarya, I rarely use her. Not a fan of her weapon mechanics. But this one literally was play the game. I got like a whole bunch of them in one area and we were just tearing them to pieces. Can't remember what the play of the game was on that match. It wasn't as interesting as that. You didn't get them all in one little bottleneck and just nuke them.
Entering Oasis University. Prepare.
Okay, Oasis. I'm gonna bring in Orisa, I think. Oasis is tricky because it's instead of like a flat, broad layout, you have more of an up air area and then you have a little bit of the sides. A lot of people, a lot of groups when they go through, they like to use the underground area. They like to get into that. I mean, it works sometimes, but you got to have good coverage, and it's also easy to like drop down
Could we
and
get
go
a head
above.
scan?
Oh, somebody's talking. I missed what they said. Oh, we got one new player, another new player on the other side.
Oh, yes, we have in.
I think Rocket Girl is going to be killed a lot. She makes a pretty easy target on this at times. Okay, let's see which way they're going. Let's see, he's flanking to the side. I'm going to fade to the left here and see if I can draw some fire. Not really expecting to win the engagement. There. Oh, that's bad.
Anyone
Oh,
help me?
that's bad. Don't go in that hallway. Yeah, that's just it. I think all we're going to be able to do is trade off a capture right now. See, they're in a rush right now. They're just frantically trying to
They're
get to the
coming from
point.
You are advised to seize your objective.
It worked. Great, we got a monkey. Where is he? There he is. Okay, that's working. They're busy trying to shoot my...
They're on our side of the map. I need help.
Administered.
That was a terrible move. She gave the nano boost right to the road dog. Yeah.
They're getting our flag.
Got their monkey.
Nice.
Got it. Nice one. Oh, already put one on him. Oh, that's very creative. Did his ball roll. And we lose the great team that we just had, unfortunately. Okay. Seem to remember this one was fun. It's a capture the flag one. I get a lot of play of the games with Moira. Yeah, we're doing a major push, and they all bottleneck right in this area. And I actually did cap that flag. I walked it all the way back because their whole team was like wiped out. There was nothing they had left to really come back and do anything against us. I don't remember getting very many with Ash. Must have been a while ago. I've had a few with her. Pretty much everybody got hit with the dynamite and was being burned alive. Okay, that's it. This time I'm taking Moira for sure because I can't count this. Oh, wow. 3 very fresh new players against a team that... against a team of 5. Hey, I'm not feeling confident about this one at all. Although sometimes I have been on some groups where we literally took out an entire team of 6. And we were just like a random mix. It was, those are the fun times. Because you know those guys are in chat and they're just like going nuts. Looks like the other team, they were splitting. Good. Yeah, see, this is experienced team versus a bunch of guys that have no clue what they're doing. I'm surprised that tank is still alive, to be honest.
This will improve.
Got him back. We have a Roadhog, so we should be doing a lot better than this, but our Roadhog is not advancing.
Get into position. The power of destruction. Your team has the flag. Surrender to my will. Touch from afar.
That's the glory of Moira on this. Friend request pending.
This will restore you.
I don't trust any of those.
I'm restored. Enemy enemy has taken. Recover your flag. That enemy has taken your flag. Your team has the flag. Recover your flag. Made real. Your flag was. Your team has dropped the flag. I pass this forth. Your team has the flag. This will include you, judicious touch. Get into position. 2 to 1. Coalescence is charging. That enemy has taken. Recover your flag. Your flag was recovered.
Sim is certainly getting around.
I am restored. The power of destruction. Surrender to my will. It's been vain.
Wow. Okay, that is kind of surprising. I was not expecting us to come from behind. I mean, they had a definitely better push in the beginning, but again, if you look at that, the whole mix changed up. They changed what they were playing, and the other side didn't. They didn't have a counter. Yeah. That is one of the beautiful things about CTF. You can turn around and you can win these things. With a terrible team, I'm gonna vote that one just because he switched. So who's trying to friend me multiple times? I have no idea who that is. I actually had somebody that sent me a friend request one time, and he did it all so he could like trash talk and be a jerk. I was like, what is that? Is your life so dull that like you have to friend people just so you can badmouth them in person? And it's like, boy, okay. Let's see, which one was this? I haven't watched these in a while. Yeah, I'm just biding my time. I'm waiting. I'm watching. Boom. Quad kill. That was a while ago. Let's see. I like to use May a lot too. Well, in other modes. She can be very fun. Now here's your example of when you're doing the ice right. See, you got them all clumped in like one little area, and that's exactly when you want to drop your ice. You don't want to drop it when there's like one person. And if you play mystery heroes, oftentimes you'll see them drop it when there's one person, because the mystery heroes it's like, oh well, whatever, we'll just respawn, we'll get a different hero, everything will just recycle. So it's like, we'll just get faster, we'll get a better hero faster, and so they just throw things out. And when they come over to CTF and these other modes, it's like they... Oh boy, this is probably a fail match. Yeah, I don't even know. Okay. There's some hope on this. It's another 5-man team versus a mixed bunch. I'm like, I have absolutely no idea what I was getting into there. See, that's a combination, multiple ults. Yeah, that team knows what they're doing. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Mei.
Our world is worth fighting.
I honestly haven't really played with this costume. I gotta clear all these notifications. Quest no longer exists. I don't know. That's weird. It's like I all of a sudden got a bunch of friend requests from over a year ago. Oh. And there's another example. If I remember right, this is another really good Mei one. I didn't get the play of the game though. But just like a drop in behind, and literally decimated the entire team. Stopped the respawn from coming.
My ultimate is charging.
And I didn't get the play of the game. I was like, that literally stopped their entire advance. Oh gosh. The algorithms in this. Very rare Widowmaker. I don't play her except in Mystery Heroes. That was actually a double kill. The bullet went through 2 players at once. That's pretty much, I think, why I got that one. Okay, Lijiang Garden. If we get a good team, this will be pretty decent if I use Orisa. Other side has 2 new players. The one's in a group. We have a lot more experienced players on our side, but some of them are not. They're still under 100. Okay, we don't have enough pushing power. We have way too many tanks now.
Your safety is my primary concern.
Yeah, we don't need, but we actually do need an Orisa on this one, because I need to be able to keep the bridges locked down. You know, the best way to do that is Orisa. You got your shield, you just set up and you just pound them from afar. Mostly just to keep a lane of fire down on them. Yeah, this is all styled for the Chinese New Year. You shoot these fireworks, and they actually do pop and go boom. Okay, we got a setup right here. Okay, that's surprising that we actually broke that. That was not looking good. One problem with this map is the amount of time it takes for you to get to the flag. Let's see, they're still trying to do a massive push through here. This is not going good at all.
The enemy has taken the flag. Your team has the flag. Recover your flag. The enemy recover your flag. This is not your flag.
I don't know why they're picking on me for.
Heroes never die.
This might actually work out really good for us. Fortunately, I'm out of position now. Yeah, we're probably gonna get this cap.
Check this out.
I really need to set up on this bridge. Payback. Okay. Now we got it locked in. This is just beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted from the start. Got a good mix. They're creating havoc. Done. Got another loot box. Yay. Got that one, and yeah, I was trying to set up for that bridge right there, and he was just sneaking around. Got it in there, so. Well, I think I've been at this an hour now. Probably gonna wrap up this stream. Try to keep this only to an hour at a time, because I do have stuff, other things I need to be doing. See what I got.
You work too hard.
Yeah, I do work too hard sometimes. Nothing I want. Okay, what is this? Social invitations. Huh. These are actually people I know. Failed to accept. There's some sort of bug in the system right now. Oh, well. Oh, thank you for joining us. Well, joining me anyways on this little Overwatch time. I do have a bunch more matches to do to finish up a weekly. I'll probably be streaming live every once in a while. No guarantee on when, what time I'm going to be streaming. But if you happen to catch it, feel free to tune in. So anyways, thank you for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe. Hopefully once the Chinese New Year event's over, I'll switch in some other games here. I might actually do that later this week, switch in Star Citizen, maybe even Valkyria Chronicles, or possibly even a game not a lot of people know about, which is Deep Rock Galactic. It's been getting a lot more popular. So we'll see what I'm going to switch in next. So be sure to check out All Is Fair in Dust and Air on Steam. The link is in the description. And keep on following us on brokenhammergames.com. We will have some big patch updates in the near future. We're working on day 2 right now. It's kind of what I'm just taking a break from. I'm getting back onto that. I got to do a bunch of mostly edits and some last minute updates on the script and things like that. Everything's really coming together good. We've had a lot of art assets get done in the last couple weeks now, so day 2 is looking much closer to getting out. I've set everything on track for March, April, somewhere in that time frame, to get day 2 out and released to the people. So we'll see how we're gonna make it. Any little right now, the updates on the bug patches and all that sort of stuff, we're still talking with Tyranno. Tyranno is sending some comms that they're kind of getting closer to their big rebuild. So the entire game engine is getting rebuilt, which is one reason where I'm going to be bugging them about it, just to kind of get some info for Dust and Air, because we really got to get some of these bugs patched. But if it doesn't happen, then we might have to wait until the big rebuild of the engine for us to really get everything in. It's expected to be huge, though. It's looking like a lot of the bugs are going to be squished in that one way or another, which is probably why they're kind of like, we want to help, but we're pushing hard and getting this engine rebuild out this year. So anyways, looking like some good news in the near future. Yeah, thanks for joining. Come on in next time. Join us. Join me again for more game times and such. Alright, take care. Bye.